What's up guys, I'm here with another video today. Welcome to episode 4 of building stuff. Today we're building a Lego store, and before we do that, my brother built a post office. If you can see here, here's the post office. And that was TSMC's build, so yes, thanks Alfie. Hold on. Yes, thanks Alfie. Hold on guys, okay, I'm gonna quickly show you around it and then I'll quickly show you the inside. There's the inside. If you see in there, there we go. Here we are, that's the inside, it's done. And yeah, so my brother is just doing stuff, his usually regular things. So now, I'm going to be building the Lego store. So, let's do this.
Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Lego store for all of your city building needs. If you enjoy this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel very, very much. This is the amount of space required to make your Lego store, a 16 by 21 block area, as represented by this white concrete on the ground, which you are more than welcome to if you are planning out a city or a world. As a matter of fact, I would always recommend here are all of the materials that we...
Alright, what we need, yellow and red. L-E-G-O.
are going to be using throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all those materials and enough of them as well. And now that we have all of our stuff, we can get started. Step 1, ladies and gentlemen, come all the way over to the front left hand corner of your grid, if you made it, and count backwards. 1, 2. On top of this block, place 6 yellow concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend to the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter, Alfie.
Well, in real life, you wouldn't build that close. You wouldn't be like this.
Did I ask you?
So rude.
by 51.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. I'll just do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can then extend all the way down to the ground. And whilst we're here, we are now going to extend backwards by 18.
18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
1, 1, 2,
still need to do
3,
that
4, 5,
one.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You can even connect that 18th block down to the ground if you like. You can extend it across the back of the build, all the way to the front of the build, like this.
Then I'm gonna connect to this. Yeah. There we go. There you go. Done. And cement over here.
And then if you extend the back corner down as well, you have created a box. We are going to fill in the left, back and right sides of this box in using yellow concrete. I know.
Actually, I could
this
put like
is
one of the
essentially
houses
one
there.
big giant
Could put that big
yellow
mansion
concrete.
house
However,
there. I want to
I
save
have
up some
researched
days.
a lot of Lego stores, believe it or not.
That's where all the
Research
vehicles
for
come.
making this.
I'm gonna cement the entire under area. I think that's a big dog. Jaden just cementing it. I don't know why I got this. I don't need this. This can go. That can go. Get rid of that. There we go.
In
It's a lot
particular,
better.
most of the Lego stores are built into like malls and shopping centres. There's very few like standalone Lego stores that exist. I'm sure that they might, but
So I'm gonna just fill this all in. Then the back.
Here we go. I don't do that. I do this. Go. No, that's actually breaking into someone's pirates.
not encountered one. So that is why there is a lack of
The
detail on
biggest
the right,
match
left
you
or
can
back
actually
sides of
do
the build.
there,
They are usually absolutely
actually
100% plastered in Lego, so there's not really any details other than
they've got a
the front
gate here,
of the
though.
area. We're also going to
stairs.
cover the roof of our Lego store as well, so this is once again going to be completely yellow. We've kind of went for a really nice modern design with this build, as once again in my research it's mostly like inserts into like malls and shopping centres. They've just got this really nice like big glass exterior with just great display. It's such a like clean and crisp look for the stores. That's something that I've tried to
Be that close in real life. I wish there was a button in here that you could press and you could like move your block. Place it. Basically.
like with this. Hopefully you guys like it. I think that it's quite a particularly nice looking shop. So we have a box at the moment. This isn't particularly nice looking at the moment, but we're going to fix this. I want you to now add a row of yellow concrete all the way up the left side, along the top and down the right side of the front of the building. So we just kind of want to limit the amount of space that we have just at the front there. We now, on the left side, want to dig into the ground going right of this row that we just created. We want to dig 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want to dig inwards by 2, 1, 2. And I want you to fill this little gap in here using yellow concrete. So the last yellow concrete that we placed, which is this one, I want you to extend all the way up to the ceiling like this, just like so. For the rest of this row, we are going to place glass pane. So this is going to be a nice open window. The glass pane only has to come as high as the yellow concrete that we have for outside of the build. The ceiling actually has an interesting design inside. It's got a really cool light fixture which I lifted from an actual Lego store. It's going to be pretty awesome. So that's what we want to have for this. We then want to leave a gap of 3 in the ground, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to want to dig into the ground again, 2 rows towards us, and then dig to the right and fill in this little trench using yellow concrete. We're going to extend the first yellow concrete here all the way up again to where the ceiling will be, and then we want to fill in might be the wrong word, but we want to place glass pane on the remaining
Remember guys, that live chat's open if you want to come say hi, and yeah.
Take that down. Actually, I could use it as a job right now. Just take this down.
Filled yellow concretes that we have along the ground. So this is just going to make like the 2 shop windows, and we'll have a little display in each of them. So there we go. That's looking pretty good. The shop door is going to be made using 2 rows of glass pane on the left and right sides like this, so just on the left and right. And something that I've tried and I quite like is I want to have 2 end rods as kind of like door handles. Now the end rods want to be placed in the middle 2 blocks in the front of the 2 glass. So the way that I've done this is you see that I've placed blocks at the bottom and the top, and if you place the end rods down and up like this, then that shouldn't be there, down and up like this, then they look like door handles, and they also provide a little bit of light, which is cool as well because it helps to illuminate the store, so it quite clearly shows you where you've got to go. In addition to this, we're going to make the Lego sign, and this basically starts along the top of this left window where we have the glass pane, 1, 2, 3, 4 red concrete with an additional row of 4 just above. Boom, easy as that. We're going to have a little bit of which I always like to add in with my designs. I like to add a little bit of a pavement to give you guys some options, because you might just want to place this in the city centre or something like that. It's completely up to you, but we're going to dig out all of the space in front of the store. We're going to leave in between the doors a little bit, make that
There we go. The office has been knocked down. You have a view of it? That's what it looks like.
Alfie.
What?
How about you can finish up wait, I know. You can do tutorials, Alfie, on your iPad. You could sit like far back and you can like copy it. Please? It's just an idea.
the actual material, and we're just going to place all of our smooth stone.
I'll take
So perfect. So this can go. You can go directly from the street into this. This could be built into a shopping centre. This can be built in amongst all the shops. You can do a lot with this because you don't have to worry about what you're placing it next to on the left or right, or even the back really. So, now that we've done that, we're going to concern ourselves with the sign. So, for the sign, we're going to need the loom, of course, which we only need.
Could be
one, so we'll place that on the ground. And then we're going to need more than one red banner actually. Although I am going to place banners in the top left hand corner of the inventory. We're going to need red dye, and I don't know why they split in half, and we're going to need white dye. I didn't press anything. So we're going to need 3 more red banners than we already have. 2, 3, easily achieved. And then we can start to work on the sign. So first letter is going to be L. I don't know.
Okay. L and E are very easy to do. Alright. L. Not hard to do. It's very easy. Boom! Easy! Easy as pie. Whoops. Press 1. So my brother's just gone to watch some YouTube, so let's do 1. Alright, G. G is not hard. So, remove the white dye, put the red dye in. And we just want to place it thus. Chuck the red dye back, chuck the white dye back in. Leg. Finally, O. Look, Lego.
Now that red band, the bottom, vertical row of white of the left side, horizontal row of white
Hello,
on the top.
I like the stream. Hello, Hope, welcome to the live stream.
Have your G, or what we have now, which is delay. And then we just have to make O, which is dead simple. It's a row white along the top, row white along the bottom, row white on the right side, and row of white on the left side. So now
Smiley face. Thanks for the smiley face, Hope.
That sounds like a cool name actually. So L-E-G-O, perfect. Lego, and it just helps to pull the build together. I really like that. I'm not going to be needing these materials ever again, so I'm just going to dump all of those. So what's the next step now that we've kind of like made the entire outside of the building? I'm not going to bother showing you guys the sides, but you know, this is what the front of the building should look like. It is a fairly nice looking building. It might be a little bit simple, but it's also got a little bit of depth involved, quite literally. So inside the building we have to do a couple of things. First of all, we're going to lay out the floor, which means that we've got to grab light grey concrete. I don't know why we don't have it on us, because this is a primary material, but we need light grey concrete, we need red concrete, and we need yellow concrete. What would also really help is some smooth quartz stairs, some glass pane. And then we'll just, also some sea lanterns, and then we'll see from there. Okay. First of all, I want to just replace underneath the door here using light grey concrete, just like this. So just underneath the 2 glass pane areas. I want to take the ends of the door, the yellow concrete, and I want to dig 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So dig 3 rows from the ends of the door towards the back of the store. That rhymes. I then want you to place a yellow concrete in the last row. Join it together like this. Extend it outwards by 1 each side, like so. And then extend. You basically want to extend this entire row of yellow concrete towards the back of the store by 9 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That is exactly what we are going to do. It's pretty dark in here, so for the moment, I reckon I'm just going to chuck a couple of sea lanterns just up in the ceiling, but we can get rid of those a little bit later. And as a matter of fact, we're going to be working on the ceiling very, very shortly. So there's a really, really cool part of the ceiling that's meant to, I think, it's meant to sort of emulate a Lego brick, or at least the way that I built it kind of does. I don't know whether that's supposed to be it originally, but there was this really cool, in this one particular Lego store that I looked at, there's a particularly cool light fixture. It looks like a Lego brick, essentially. So now that we have our yellow concrete rectangle built into the floor, we want to use the shape of this to create a design on the ceiling. So, and just extend it all the way up to the ceiling, just like this. I'm going to destroy every single block that doesn't touch the ceiling, and then I'm going to create the same rectangular shape that we have down below, just up above. So, this is going to take a little of focus and a little bit of checking, but I think that is perfect. So this is the exact same rectangular shape that we have down below on the floor. Now, the significance of this is that I want to turn this into a line. I'm going to take the 3 middle blocks at the front and also the back of the rectangle, and I'm going to place upside down or stairs in front of the 3 middle blocks. I'm going to place a sea lantern in front of the middle, and then the goal is to place upside down. This is a little bit tricky for me, I don't know why, so I've got to do this. I want to place upside downstairs around the I've got to face the other way, right? Yeah, upside down stairs around these, and this kind of emulates the shape of a Lego block. So like this, right? And then like this, and then here, right? Perfect. Okay, so this kind of emulates the shape of a Lego block, and I'm actually going to just leave this. So I'm going to leave the empty space, and I just thought it was a particularly cool feature that it kind of like shares a little bit of a characteristic with Lego blocks themselves, you know, like the underneath part that allows you to stick them into stuff. I just thought that was pretty cool. So now that we've done this, the next goal is for us to just rip up the floor, basically. We're going to rip up the floor before we start losing stuff, and I want the floor to be light grey concrete. The reason being is because this Lego store is so bright with yellow and red and all sorts of different colours when we start actually like decorating the shelves using bookshelves, which are a whole variety of colours as well, that I feel as though that to really appreciate it we just need a little bit of light grey concrete just to dull the vibrancy. Inside of the store, so we'll just do this, we'll grab some light grey concrete and we'll just place it here at the front, and I'll in the middle part of the store just like this, so here, and it's really cool that we've kind of got like this platform in the middle of the store, because this is kind of like what you're drawn to, like initially. The middle part of the store, that's the first thing that you're going to see. We're going to decorate that in kind of like a cool way. We're going to make some nice big 3D Lego bricks, which I think is going to be pretty cool. So there we go, that's what I'm talking about. We've dulled the area a little bit. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to make some displays, and we're going to make the counter for the cash register area, which is really simple to make. At the end of your yellow rectangular area here, we're going to place a row of red concrete, one row away from the end of the red rectangle, and we're going the yellow rectangle, and then we're going to add just another red concrete just to connect it to this back wall, and that's all we're going to do. Okay, next, we can also add a cash register in the form of a quartz stairs if you like as well on one of the ends, or you can even have 2 cash registers, but this is actually quite a big store. In the corners of the store, the back corners, you're going to want to add a row of yellow concrete, so just like this. So in the corner, bottom to top, top to bottom, a row of yellow concrete. Then, from the bottom of the yellow concrete, we're going to want to place 2 upside down stairs, 1, 2, and then another yellow concrete, to add a row of yellow concrete, so just like this. So in the corner, bottom to top, top to bottom, a row of yellow concrete. Then, from the bottom of the yellow concrete, we're going to want to place 2 upside down stairs, 1, 2, and then another yellow concrete. 2 upside down stairs, 1, 2, another yellow concrete. 2 stairs, 1, 2, another yellow concrete. 2 stairs, yellow concrete. Finally, 2 stairs, yellow concrete. That last yellow concrete you can extend all the way up to the ceiling, and you can fill in the gap in between the front of the store and that last row. So all of these rows of yellow concrete are all going to get extended to the ceiling. It's not just one of them like this. But there is one display in particular which is going to be this middle display, where we are going to place another row of smooth quartz stairs, and we are going to place another row of yellow concrete, just like this. So this wants to pop out a little bit. The cool part about this, as you may notice, is right in between the middle of the lines, which are Lego bricks. So the store actually, it just like works on so many levels. It's just quite nice. We also want to add a little bit of red concrete, and we're going to leave a gap of 1 above the quartz stairs. So leave a gap of 1, and then we're going to have red concrete in between all of the yellow concrete shelves. We want the red concrete to pop out an additional row when it comes to...
Oh, I put it the wrong way. Whoopsies. The wrong one. Hold on. Where is what is
Stuck between 9 and 10.
what's Alfie doing?
You know, I was sitting here. He's looking in her picture just through all his eyes.
Anyway, guys, I just went to see my dog quickly. I'm gonna go back on my office chat. Right, I'm gonna do.
In between all of the yellow concrete shelves, we want the red concrete to pop out an additional row when it comes to that middle shelf in particular right there. We want to have the same thing, by the way, on the opposite side of the store. So we'll just leave that for now, and that's looking pretty good if you ask me. And we'll come on to this opposite side and we'll do the same thing. So it's quite easy to remember. 2 upside down stairs, yellow concrete, 2 upside down stairs, yellow concrete, so on and so forth until you have in total 5 displays, which you should be able to figure out because you just won't be able to place any more as you get to the front. So we're going to extend these last 2 rows of yellow concrete upwards. We're going to extend all of the separations of the yellow concrete upwards as well, and then we're going to isolate. Middle row. So now that we've got all of these, we're going to isolate the middle here, and we're going to place red concrete. Oh, we're going to, of course, extend these stairs as well, and then we're going to place red concrete. We're going to leave a gap of 1 and red concrete all the way through the middles of all of these shelves. I'm going to recommend that when it comes to the middle shelf, if you actually take out the back pair of red concrete, place some sea lanterns, it'll actually lighten up the room a little bit. We'll make sure that the room's all nice and bright anyway, but it's nice that it'll kind of have like, it'll illuminate the display a little bit. So what else can we do? So I'm in 2 minds. We can add another layer of yellow concrete to the ceiling. So this is going to be above all of these shelves, right? So I'm going to try it, but I don't know whether I'll like this, because it will kind of like box in the Lego brick a little bit that we have in the middle, but that might also not be a bad thing. We could even leave a row around the entire middle of the Lego brick light. That's what I'm referring to it as, the central light that is in the middle of the Lego store. I'm calling it the Lego brick light. It's kind of got a nice ring to it, really. I wonder if Lego make lamps. I bet you can get a Lego lamp. I bet that'd be pretty cool, actually. So we can, first of all, I'm just going to leave like a row of yellow around the middle of it. So just to see how it looks. It might make it look a little bit better, or it might make it look a little bit worse. So hang on. There we go. So I think that that's pretty cool. I think that that really helps to highlight it. Or alternatively, we can fill all the way around it in, and then it's just that middle bit that's kind of like an alcove, and it makes it feel a little little bit more special, maybe. I don't quite know, honestly. You know, you can reverse that if you like. I'm going to leave it at that because it looks a little bit cleaner.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing. There we go. How does this look?
But you can go with a few different variations for the ceiling if you like. So now that we have done that, what do we have to do next? So we have to make a little display in the middle of the floor. So this is quite easy to do. On the left side here, parallel to the sticky out part of the shelving area, I'm going to place a row of 1, 2, 3, 4 red concrete, extend the ends towards me, 1, 2, 1, 2, join it together in the middle. And here's the thing, I haven't tested this on Bedrock, I know this works on Java. If you take upside down stairs, water, and then if you grab yourself some coral, which if this doesn't work, it's not a big deal, it's going to be disappointing, but we can work around it. But we're going to grab some coral, and it almost sort of looks like a display of sorts because of the
Coral, and grab some coral. Coral?
nature of coral. So if we just add some water in here, and then some upside down stairs, and we might have to do that in reverse actually, but we'll see. And then if we add some coral, okay, well the coral fan isn't working, but the actual tube coral is. So as long as one of them works, I'm actually quite happy. So if we grab another large coral, let's grab this yellow one, shall we? There we go. So will this work? Are we going to go grey? You don't find out right away. Perfect. So it kind of looks like a collection of Lego bricks. An alternate to that, which we'll be using as well, is an item frame with concrete in it, and they just look like single bricks, but that's just a little bit boring. Anyway, over to the right here, we're going to have another tiny little display. We're just going to have a couple of yellow concretes extending up from the ground. This whole middle bit, I want to have, we're going to grab this. We're going to grab bookshelves. We're going to grab planks, wall planks, occasionally. Hey, what's up?
Whoops. Hold on. Go back to the...
Planks. We're going to grab crimson stairs. Crimson.
Crimson stairs. Crimson... slab.
Slabs. And then crimson button, warped button, and acacia buttons. So over here, I mean, you can place just like a couple of bricks in them. These just look like little singular tiny bricks, I think. But we can make like giant Lego bricks, which I think is a pretty cool idea. So basically, the way that I've done it is that like I take the corner here, the corner of the rectangle, and I extend one row inwards, and the first brick that I'm going to make is like a vertical brick. It's going to be 2 stairs stacked on top of each other, crimson and stairs, this works with any, and then a slab on top, and then that sort of looks like a brick, sort of. An alternate way to do this, and I'll show you how to do it. So this is one laid down. In the back corner here, if you extend in diagonally, single plank on the ground, and then a warped button on top, just looks like a single Lego brick. We can do the same thing with the crimson. If we leave a gap of 2, and then we place a couple of crimson blocks, a couple of crimson buttons, it looks like a double brick. The same thing can be done over here as well. Acacia planks. 2 of them, 2 acacia buttons on top. Of course, alternatively, if you don't like that, I just like that because it's a bit of variance, you can place them upwards like this, and then you can place the buttons on the side. I don't know, you know, whichever you like more, it's up to you. I've given you a button, plank, block, whatever it might be, combination will work. So that gives us, you know, there's actually quite a lot of nowadays. Luckily, with all of the buttons, you can see that we've got like black, and we've got browns and stuff like. These are the more vibrant ones, so that's what I've chosen to use. So you know, feel free to mix and match these, and I'm sure that you'll create a combination that you like. I want to light this place up a little bit first of all. I'm just going to grab the lanterns. I also want to make some shelves, so smooth quartz slabs. I want to fill those shelves up.
Oops, remove them. I need to grab quartz slabs. Smooth quartz and smooth quartz slabs, still the same thing. Okay, where is it? Bookshelves, yeah, bookshelves.
With some bookshelves. I want to grab like paintings and item frames, I think, and we'll just leave it at that for now. So, I'm going to hang lanterns in between all of the displays, and I'm going to have something which should look like that. So, I know that that's a lot of lanterns, but we have to light this shop up like it has to be light and bright, otherwise it just doesn't quite look right. I mean, that's looking pretty good now.
Oh, whoopsie, I destroyed a block.
So now that we've done that, and now that we've discovered that this works, we should actually tackle these central displays, right? So we're going to need the water, we'll need the stairs back, and then we're going to need different corals.
Alright, we need water bucket, smooth quartz stairs.
So we'll need 4 of them in total because we don't want to repeat ourselves. I'm going to grab, and we can use different combinations as well, so why not like fire and brain, and...
No, whoops, no. Oh, never mind. Remove that. Sorry guys. So we've got stairs, coral, so fire, brain. When does this brain coral look like a swifty plant? Oh, turn grey. Anyway.
To place water behind the outward stairs. I'm going to place water, and then upside down, smooth quartz stairs behind, fire coral, brain coral, perfect. I'm going to come over to this opposite side, and I'm going to do a similar thing. So destroy both these stairs, water in here, smooth.
Oh, it did that.
Quartz stairs upside. They specifically have to be. Well, they don't actually. They don't specifically have to be upside down, but it will look better if they are. If you place regular ones, then And over here, let's have like red and yellow, because you know it's like the colours of the Lego store. Perfect. So it's just kind of like a cool little display to have, and then you can just seal it up with a little bit of glass paint and.
Alright, seal it. What was that? So, quarter slab. Oops. Okay. So I'll just do smooth. Plus, it's the same thing anyway. Anyway, glass pane, and then grab this.
If you've ever been to a Lego store, I'm sure that you guys have, right? If you've ever been to a Lego store, then you know that they've got loads and loads and loads of displays that you can look at that are all built up, which is really cool. We're going to be using bookshelves above all of the red concrete areas that we have above all of the shelves.
Okay. I can do that. Bookshelves. Bookshelves. That and perfect.
These are basically just to look like boxes, so just boxes and boxes and boxes of Lego. I mean, what do you expect there to be at a Lego store if not Lego? That's what all of these bookshelves are for. I'm going to make a shelf above the entire.
Sorry, guys.
The entire like register area, the area that you'd go and like pay for your Lego if you're paying for it, and I'm going to make a shelf that's just going to leave a gap of one up above, and I'm going to fill that up with shelves as well, bookshelves. We're going to use a painting here on the left. We're going to have just like a little poster. I'm specifically looking for a guy in black. Perfect. That looks
Okay. Never mind. Oh, straight up, God. Whoops. Forgot to place one here. Oh, there we go, that's perfect.
pretty good. I'm going to hang item frames below the shelf here, and I'm going to fill all of those in using different concrete blocks.
Alright. Hi. Hello, Potato. Welcome to the live stream.
Later on as well. And then it kind of comes down to, we need to make a couple of more shelves and displays at the front of the store too. So this front window here, I'm going to recommend that you place a row of upside down smooth quartz stairs in this front window, and then leaving an entire gap. I think that actually might be better to leave like a gap of 1.5 and then place some quartz slabs across the top of the window, and then on this right side we're going to differentiate with simply a row of upside down smooth quartz stairs.
Alright, to the same thing. There we go.
And that's all we're going to have. So now that's put us in a position where we get to fill in all of these display shelves and all of that. So how are we going to do this? It's going to take a lot of different things actually. So a lot of item frames, number one. We're going to be using paintings as well. We're also probably going to use a little bit of bookshelf. And then when it comes to the front of the window, I don't know why, like sometimes like slabs sort of make sense as well. Like buttons actually make more sense. So I mean maybe we can use the different colours of buttons instead of the slabs that I was going to use. And let's just fill the shelves in. Like, they're not going to look right until we grab everything that goes with them. But like on the shelves, you can use like a mixture. You can have like item frames like laid down. You can have item frames like laid up. You can have like an item frame and then like a brick, or you can have like a brick on the ground and like an item frame next to it. You can have like just fill in the middle with just like
painting? Yes.
Painting that looks like a box. You can have like one painting and you can have like one brick. You could have an item frame and a painting. Painting and you could have one brick. You could have an item frame and a painting. You could have a painting and a brick as well. You could have an item. Have I already done it? I think I've done every single variation of this now, but like you could just have like double bricks. Like there's all sorts of things that you can do.
What is happening? Oh, I'm building a Lego store. And by the way, hello Ever Boss, welcome to the live stream. Guys, make sure you drop a like if you like this video. Right, look. The Lego store is almost complete. Yes. Okay. No problem. Ever Boss.
Like, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're happy with it, and as long as it just looks like it fits. I think that all looks pretty good. And then when we come to this front window, like we can have a couple of boxes here, we can have like an item frame, we can have like a button.
Alright. Do. Oh. What? Do. What? Do. Oh. Do. Wait. Do. Alright. On the shelf.
The Lego brick. We could do the same thing over here, just have a couple of bricks. We could maybe have a couple of bookshelves up there.
Oh, what happened here? Lantern fell out. There we go, that's much better. Bam.
Up here, a couple of item frames along the bottom, and then all we have to do is we just have to fill in all of those item frames. So let me get rid of those concrete. So to fill in the item frames, we are simply going to use colourful concrete. So I'm going to grab white, black. No, it's too dark. Red, orange, yellow, lime green, not dark green, light blue, purple's a good one, magenta, even pink we can grab. So
okay. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, magenta, pink.
now fill in every single one of these item frames.
Alright. Did I just... Oh, there it is. Fill in the concrete.
I'm gonna kind of...
Orange.
like do it in the order that I've got the blocks, but I'm going to fill all of these item frames.
Oh. Wait. Beep, beep. Beep.
In with the various coloured concrete.
Alright. Where's it? Blue. Purple. You are good. Thanks. And by the way, hello AUFA Contract Bro, welcome to the live stream. Oh, I forgot one. Some Russian language. Oh, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh, never mind, I'll fix that in a minute.
Blocks that I've grabbed, and these as well, in my opinion, just look like single colourful bricks. And this display up here in the back of the store is also just going to be in order this nice colourful set of bricks. I think that looks really, really cool. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, once you've finished doing that, we have done. Like, this is one of my favourite store interiors that I've made. I think that it's so nice and bright and colourful and quite realistic in terms of how a Lego store might actually be decorated. I'm actually really happy with it because they wouldn't have coral these like 3D displays, but you guys get the idea. So this is what your Lego store will look like.
Alright guys, Lego store is complete. This wasn't hard to do, wasn't it? Look at this beautiful thing. And before we end the video, I gotta do something. I gotta add leaves around the building. Wait, no. I'm gonna add a fence. Yes, a fence around the building. Before I end the video, I'm gonna quickly add a fence to the build. Because it just suits it a little bit. I forgot one comment because I didn't spot it there. That Russian comment is from Sans Gamer. By the way, hello Sans Gamer, welcome to the live stream. Okay. Bam. 2. I'm gonna leave a gap of 2. Gap of 2. Gap of 2. And now gap of 2. I'm gonna place oak, wood and here. So it just looks like a fence. Hey, how make? I made this from a tutorial on YouTube. It's called Minecraft Tutorial How to Make a Lego Store City Builds 2020. But my old world got removed because my power went out and I didn't save the world. But this one, I built it again in my new world. So there we go. Now the Lego store is complete. Oh, an emoji. Thanks for the emoji. Okay. Oh, hello. Harshan. Okay, hello. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Look how beautiful this thing is. I know this live stream wasn't long. It wasn't like an hour. It's only like 57 minutes. But this didn't take long at all. It took me a while though. I think so. So hopefully you enjoyed this video of me building a Lego store. By the way, before I end it, let me quickly show you the inside of my brother's post office that he built. And here's the inside. Here it is. Here's the post thing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any live streams. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone. So peace.